Don't steal my thunder, it's not a freebie. If we go under, will you still need me? If she knew my secrets.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be breaking down the beat for Autumn Leaves by Indigo. This started out with this sample, which I actually got from Hen and Beats on Instagram, but the original sample sounded like this. But then I just pitched it down 2 semitones. So when I make beats, I try and use the melody as a guide for where my pockets of my groove are gonna be. There's already kind of a natural swing to this, so that's gonna be pretty easy to play off of. Claps and snares are pretty basic. I usually just put them on the 2 and the 4. And then on this beat, I use 2 hi-hats. And they're going left-right, so they're kind of bouncing and talking to each other, bouncing off of each other. And what I am trying to do as I am making all of these patterns is make sure that even though I'm doing a drum pattern and I'm creating a groove, I'm making sure that it's interacting and talking to the melody as fluently as possible and that nothing feels awkward between the 2. Then open hats. They're kind of functioning more as a crash, but I like that specific sample, so I use it a lot. And then I have these 2 little fill sounds right here. It's a different open hat, but reversed. And then this tambourine sound. And then last but not least, of course, we got the 808 and the kick. The other thing I like you guys to notice is that all these gaps in the 808s are very deliberate. Like, I want them there. That push and pull, that silence is super, super important, because if this is just ringing out the whole time, it kind of gets fatiguing to a certain extent. So I want to give the listener as much as they're going to need, but not too much. Last but actually not least is it's a reverse reverb that I made out of the guitar, more or less. Pretty straightforward, but when we got to the verses, I wanted it to kind of switch up a bit, because I mean, it's just a loop. What I did was I took the guitar sample. If you go on FL on any audio clip and you click here, you can click make it unique right here, and that'll just give you a copy of that same audio clip, and then you can modify that audio clip without changing the other one. What I did was pitch it down a whole octave and also chop it up. So now instead of what we originally had, we have this. So let me break down a little bit of this beat mix for you guys, just so that like you understand how I approach making beats that I'm also going to end up mixing. If you guys look at my mixer, it's just leveled, more or less. Like, I don't really have anything going on here except for the Abbey Road tape. The guitar I put, the imager, and an LA2A. So without the mixing that I did on the guitar, it's so down the middle, super narrow, like it's not wide at all. But if I put the compressor in, and then Ozone Elements Imager, spreads it all the way out, and also will help you just give you extra room for your vocal to sit in the middle, since the guitar's no longer trying to sit right down the middle. But that being said, like, I exported this beat with the stems just as this mixer is here. I try not to overthink it. Give the artist enough room to breathe, you know, do their thing. Give them enough space that they can really go crazy with their voice, but not so much space that it's boring. In certain cases, an artist may or may not ask me to add more to the beat, or they may ask me to take stuff out or rearrange it or whatever it is. I just try and oblige whatever their request is and help them achieve whatever's in their head and help that just come out the speakers for everyone to enjoy. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I think she'd leave me, but she don't wonder, she don't Stevie. She's the one that got away, took a trade from the team.